At rest, should I just breathe away? Or is there a more precise way to do it? Though it seems like you could drive yourself crazy as you analyze all 20,000 breaths in a day. I wonder who has done that. Too many of my Supreme clientele. And there's a common misconception when you're coaching a lot of this stack-based breathing. Because a lot of people think, okay, well, Zach, this is how you're coaching breathing. Do you want me to do this all day, every day? And can you imagine? You're working on your computer and like trying to type your TPS reports while you're getting a full exhale. Stop. We don't want to do that. That's what the stack breathing is doing is it's encouraging an increase in movement dynamics. So we're utilizing an exaggerated breathing strategy to increase the available movement in a given activity. That's not necessarily what we want to do on a daily basis because it's just unrealistic and unnecessary. What we want to encourage on a daily basis, being careful that we're not creating obsession with this, is nasal breathing. Because when you're not talking, you're at rest, you're chilling like Bob Dylan, that's the type of breathing strategy that we typically want to employ. And there are a few different things that we want to focus on, 4 keys in fact, when we're performing nasal breathing throughout the day. And that involves the palatal tongue posture, meaning we want our mouth to be lightly closed, not like, a pouty face or duck face, nothing like that. We want the mouth lightly closed. The second thing is you want your tongue completely plastered gently to the roof of your mouth without creating any tension. You shouldn't be able to notice that you're putting the tongue up to the roof of the mouth. What that does is that seals off the oral airway. It helps create space in the throat so the pharyngeal wall doesn't collapse and allows you to breathe throughout your nose. The third thing is teeth. We want them either contacting lightly or slightly apart. It seems as though either is appropriate. And depending on who you talk to, some might argue one way or another, but I think either are okay. As long as you're not generating a lot of tension. When you're just relaxing, you don't need a lot of tension to create a relaxed position. So we want to ensure that that's the case when we're just doing our daily activities. And then the last thing, shouldn't be able to hear you breathe. It should be, when you have those 3 components, you should be able to breathe easily and effortlessly in and out through your nose. And that's about as far as I get with my Supreme clientele when it comes to that. Now, it might be that you could practice that and maybe you'll get better, but some people may have a hard time with that. Maybe you have some structural issues nasally that could be limiting your ability to move air in and out throughout your nose. Maybe you got a tongue tie and that needs to be cut. Maybe you don't have enough space in your mouth to create the tongue posture. Maybe your bite is off. That can be something that might need to be addressed. I have tons of posts that I'll link in the show notes, which will be found on zachcouples.com/breathing-tips. Check it out. But you might have to go down that route if you've tried these things and it fails. So check out those posts, see if that helps. But the big key is not doing the stack-based breathing throughout the day. It's maintaining a palatal tongue posture and being able to breathe easily and effortlessly nasally. If you do that, no one will mess with you.